Hey, this is Anthony Kirk, Health and Wellness Coach at the Iron and Salt. Here to talk to you about some tips and techniques and tricks for activating your hidden human potential. So we're going to expand upon the diaphragmatic breathing series that we've begun. We started with just the diaphragmatic breath, and today we're going to build upon that with a technique called taking out the garbage. So, taking out the garbage, you can think of this as sort of in our world, we have all of these stresses, all of these things that impact our physiology and our mental state of being, and all of those things create a lot of musculoskeletal stress and strain, things that we end up sort of carrying each day with these chronic holding patterns and just stuff that just quite simply gets in the way, not to mention all this mental junk or the monkey mind kind of idea. So one of these techniques that I love so much is called taking out the garbage. So the technique is based upon the diaphragmatic breath. It's the same idea, so we'll do a quick sort of conversation about that, and then I'll build quickly into the technique. So diaphragmatic breathing, if you remember, that's expanding the belly. As you're inhaling, you're going through your nose. You can use the hand technique, which is the right hand on your belly, left hand on your chest, and you're really thinking about that Buddha belly idea. So inhale slowly through your nose to fill up that right hand, 2/3 of your breath. And then 1/3 is going to go into your left hand, and it just gently raises the chest. So there should be no shoulder rise, there should be no tension in the neck or the jaw or the face. And so that's the inhale. And then the exhale, we're going to press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, right behind the teeth. If you swallow, that's where your tongue naturally ends up. More to that in future videos. But think of that as just that's where your tongue is going to press. And then when you exhale, you'll open your mouth and really do this nice full exhale. So the visuals are inhaling, thinking about bringing in that kind of fresh energy, that new breath, that new oxygen. And then as you exhale, you're thinking about releasing. You're thinking about letting out any of that tension, that stress. Or, quite simply, think taking out the garbage. Okay, so that's the technique, and that's what I want you to think about. So, we're going to inhale. The last piece is, after the inhale, we're going to hold for 6 seconds. That gives that sense of sort of fullness, and we really want to experience that for 6 seconds. And then we'll exhale. So let's do it. Looks like this. Inhale. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tongue behind the mouth, and nice full exhale. So let's do it again. So inhale. And take out the garbage. And just let that tension, let anything that comes to mind just release. And that's the idea. It can be something very specific in your day. It can just be a sense of sort of dis-ease in your body. Just let that go. Taking out the garbage. You can repeat that for a series of 10 count, or you can time it for a couple of minutes. I like to use this sort of any time in the day. It's really effective. You can use it while you're sitting in traffic, sort of waiting for the light to turn. Just a great way to relieve some stress. And that's it. Join me again. This is Anthony Kirk at Iron and Salt for more techniques on activating your hidden human potential.